Okay, we're ready to go and we're letting everyone in 3, 2, 1. Welcome. Welcome into the space, everyone. Thank you all for your patience as I sent out an email just as we were supposed to be starting, saying that we're starting 22-ish minutes after so that I can master the final version and give a little more milk to this little one. And her and Papa are gonna go out on a walk. And hopefully she will have a nice nap while we're going into other dimensions together. But I just wanted to let her say hello. Ayla, is there anything you want to say to the people of the world? Very good. Oh, hold on, let me just go into gallery view for one moment just to see you all. For the duration of the whole thing, pretty much I'll be the only one who's being like filmed if all goes well with the recording, so you know that you're in privacy and all that. Yay! Oh, it's so sweet to see you all. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Oh, you guys are beautiful. Okay, I'm gonna go back to speaker view and yeah, I can kind of, but she's like, bye bye. Okay, there we go. Amazing. So we have a really cool experience ahead of us here today. Thank you, Sarah. Thank you. Okay, Ella, are you... Bye-bye. Are you ready for your nap? Hey, Papa, do you want to come and get a small person? Papa. Yeah. She's been saying bye-bye to everyone, so I think that's the cue that you guys are gonna leave. Heads up, there may or may not be a track of this guy inside the practice today. I have no idea. We'll find out. Oh, she's like, no.
She's letting her lion roar.
Okay, hold on. I think we're gonna do one last little milk. That's okay. We'll just do a little intro like this. Just keep this just out of the frame. So my loves, welcome to this year's Lions Gate portal activation. This is the first ever Lions Gate portal activation that I've ever done. I've never felt super connected with it until a few nights ago. There was this stream of universal energy that entered my body and this just channeled practice started coming through. And I basically wrote everything down while kind of laying next to Ayla. In bed, and then I recorded the part of it the following night, and then yeah, just basically finished the final part. Hold on, sorry, this is getting very exposed. No, babe, it's okay. We'll just kind of roll with it. I'll just raise the camera up a little bit more, just to make sure that she's all nourished before you guys go on the nap. And so, those of you who are way more into astrology than I am, you probably know even more things about this Lions Gate alignment that is happening right now. But in short, it's beyond just like the numerology people are like, oh, it's an 8-8, and because 2024 equals 2 plus 0 plus 2 plus 4 equals 8, it's a triple infinity portal. 888. Beyond that, there's actually something really, really, really cool happening right now. I imagine that you at least maybe skimmed one of the emails that I sent out, but in case you need a refresher, here's the essence of the Lions Gate portal alignment. She's always... Oh. She's always sad for like 10 seconds when they leave like that, and then she's fine, and then she falls asleep. Oh. Yeah. She's not emotionally suppressed, I can tell you that, but no, she'll be fine. She's sleepy. So, what is happening astrologically right now? Holy shit. Sorry about, well, not sorry, because like babies do what babies do, but thank you, Andrea. What is happening right now is that there is a really, really cool alignment that is happening right now that is spanning, well, in total of 6 celestial bodies, including the Earth, and 2,000 light years of distance. And if you're kind of in this skeptical side of things where you're like, I don't really believe in these kind of celestial bodies and stuff, think of solar power. Think of that the sun powers literally everything on this earth. And in any moment in time, in literally any second, any moment in time, I believe there's only 1 part in 31 trillion parts of the sun's total energy that actually reaches the earth. The rest is like blasted out into space. And the alignment that we're having right now is that the earth is here. This is the earth. This is you. We are here now on earth. Then there's the sun. The sun is 8 light minutes, roughly 8 light minutes away. The sun we're very familiar with. You continue for another 8.6 light years, not light minutes, light years, and we arrive at Sirius, which is considered in astrology the spiritual sun of humanity. So whereas the sun powers our physical existence here, Sirius is like illuminating our spiritual body, and Sirius is 23 times brighter than our sun. Then you continue for another 690 light years, you get to Mintaka, which is one of the stars in Orion's belt, 740 light years away, Alnitak, and 2,000 light years away, Alnilam. So those are the 3 stars in Orion's belt. If you picture this right now, there's Earth, there's the sun, there's Sirius, there's the 3 stars of Orion's belt. This total span is 2,000 light years of distance. I don't actually know the size of those stars in Orion's belt, but it's pretty massive. And this is happening right now. Actually, the portal has been happening from the 28th of July and it continues until the 12th of August. So anybody who's watching the replay, we're recording, so hopefully it works out with the replay, then you still have time. This is still happening, and it peaks today on 8/8, which also coincides with the annual flooding of the Nile River in Egypt, and also with the specific locations of the pyramids in Giza aligned with these 3 stars in Orion's belt at this time, exactly right now. We're also halfway through the sign of Leo, and so those of us who have hair that shall never be tamed, you can feel at home here in this Leo season. And and that's what we are aligning with and attuning to here today. And so I have created a practice that, true to form, because if you go to YouTube, you can find a plethora of Lions Gate meditations. And as you know, my first and biggest love is breath work. And so the practice that I've created starts with about a 15-minute breath activation that goes through some layers. It's really, really beautiful. And then from there we dive into the guided visualization and meditation. Now, if you're a very visual person like me, then you will be seeing things. If you are not a visual person, this is true for some people. I don't know the exact percentage of the population, but some people just don't see images inside. If this is you, even if I speak about seeing things, just however you tap into that. So there might be an energetic feeling or just a knowing, and so just know that however it comes through for you is perfect. And then we're gonna go for the ride. You can do the practice either sitting or laying down, so just listen to your body. You can also start laying down, and at some point, maybe after the breath work, you come up to sit. If you want to have more of that kind of vertical alignment meditation posture, then you can do so. Or if you start sitting and at some point your body's like, oh, I want to lay down, then you can lay down. So feel free to just get comfortable and listen to whatever feels best for you. And you don't really need anything other than something to play, to listen to the sound with. So I've pre-recorded and pre-mixed the entire practice. Reason for this is that it's unparalleled quality compared to what we can achieve just guiding over music on Zoom. It's never as you know, that kind of like Michelin star chef's kiss level of auditory experience, and so that's why I pre-recorded it like this. And if you have headphones, you get the full kind of 3D cocoon sound immersive experience. If not, then just whatever is the best sound you have. One thing that can allow you to go deeper inside is to wear an eye mask. So if you have an eye mask, or you can lay something just over your eyes, then that can be really nice to create that space of darkness, because that can allow you to visualize more easily when there's not like light interference. Other than that, it can be nice to have some hydration close by. Any other crystals? This is a tachianized Stargate that I always have next to me when I'm on my computer. But yeah, anything else that you like to have for yourself to set the space. And then the only thing that I want to say in terms of, I always get these questions about like, are there any precautions? Are there binaural beats? Like certain people are sensitive to binaural beats. For example, there are no binaural beats in this entire thing, so you can use headphones and you'll be totally fine. If you are pregnant, rather than going kind of like into the increasing speed and intensity of the breath work, just go slow and easy. So ignore the specific guidance and just allow full and deep breaths, continuous flow of breaths if you're pregnant. Also, there's going to be a few breath holds in the guidance, and for that also, if you're pregnant, you just keep on breathing, because you're the oxygen supply for the little baby. And we're not going to do any crazy like multi-minute breath holds like if you're practicing for the next sequel of Avatar underwater, or if you're doing Wim Hof breathing. The longest we'll do is like 60 seconds, between 15 and 60 seconds. It's pretty short. But having said that, if you feel like you need to inhale or exhale before I give the cue to do so, then feel free and feel welcome to do that. And then lastly, I think the only thing that might be nice to have is something to write something down, if any, either through the practice or afterwards, if there are any ideas or inspiration or insights that come to you, anything you want to distill onto paper or onto your phone, then you can do so. Okay, I'm actually gonna close this. Gabriel just opened the window when they were in here. I'm gonna close it so that we don't have any noise from the outside. And while I do that, if you have any questions, feel free to write it in the chat. Also, forgot to ask, where in the world are you right now? Where are you tuning in from? I'm right now in Asheville, North Carolina, up in the mountains. It's really beautiful here. Right now it's a really nicely temperatured, sweet day. We're apparently going to be hit by a hurricane on Saturday, but right now it's like the calm before the storm. So yeah, feel free to pop in the chat. It's always fun to kind of just get a gauge of like, where are we hanging out in the world? And then I'm gonna just close this window. Okay, I'm gonna just see here in the chat. That smile says more than 1,000 words. Oh my god, she is the best. She becomes cooler and cooler every single day. Baby medicine, nice. Yay, okay, cool. Sweet. Okay, we got Slovakia in the house, Virginia, Montana, Boston, Brazil. Nice. Finland, Italy. I'm like, I wish I was in Brazil right now. That's so cool. Italy, another favorite place. Germany, Belgium. Florida was Palm Beach. Georgia and the Netherlands, more the Netherlands, Chicago, Norway, France, Quebec. Bonjour tout le monde. Okay, Netherlands. Wishing everybody a beautiful journey into the energy of the lion and Sirius. Latvia, Iowa, Wisconsin, Germany, Holland, Iowa, Borden, California, Scotland, holiday in Spain, the Netherlands. Okay, and many more. Spain, Finland, France, England, Ontario. Okay, amazing. Forest in England, Norway, and on holiday in the mountains in France, Mallorca, Spain. Okay, amazing. That's quite the spread. Unsurprisingly, no Aussie or New Zealand people tuning in, because it's like 5 a.m. in New Zealand right now or something like that. So, but that's beautiful. Okay, so I have everything ready to go here. I actually want to just read us something before we dive in. Is the sound coming through good? Coming through well? By the way, just my voice. I think it's okay. Perfect. Thank you. Gabriel sent me this. Okay. So this is a poem by Gabriel, Zen Tempest, who just left with our daughter. This is the first time I'm reading this, so hopefully I can do it justice. But this is something that he wrote that I was like, this is perfect for today. He wrote this for something completely different, but I want to read this to you. I am the spirit in physical form. In every mirror the image is born. We are the phoenix with sizzle and soar. In every genius a miracle core. We keep it burning like 70 suns. We all return from wherever we come from. We are essentially heavenly love that has assembled to sweat and to blood drum. Blood vessels that swell and then flood. One message to everyone, just trust. Life's precious and so is the sun. All things are essentially one. Hope gathers and lives in the clouds, wow. All things are incredible, like how? Does it even assemble at all, y'all? What a blessing, the energy god, Ra. Tribal swagger with Mayan daggers and giant panthers. My spirit clear, it doesn't matter what my mind is after. Heart of a lion. I carry Zion within my bones. Perfect alignment embedded within my chromosomes. A sacred spiral, a lake of fire, my prayer rises. I say my piece. It's an ancient rite in a modern mindset. My breath is everything I need to be alive, so this is the tribal swagger, an invitation to thrive, yo. Gabriel Ram, everyone. And so with those words, I feel like we're ready to dive into the practice. So settle in whatever way you like. So again, you can lay down or you can sit in meditation posture. And at any point, if you want to change, if your body needs something different, feel free, but just stay in the flow of the practice. So there will be some breaths and then you'll be invited to close your eyes. And then once we do that, just stay in your inner space. That's where everything happens. I'm going to set the volume what feels like a good level on my end, which means that you can then adjust it up or perhaps down on your end. Thank you. Yeah, beautiful. And like I said, you might start laying down for the breath work and then come to sit for the meditation after that, or whatever you like, but just intuitively move into whatever feels good for you. Plug in your headphones, maybe have a sip of water. If you have some essential oils or anything you want to spray before we start, feel free to do so as well. Oh, Ayla unbuttoned this. Okay, cool. Thank you once again for being here. Beautiful. Yay. Okay. So I will share my sound with you, and then I'm gonna mute myself, and then we're gonna go for the ride. So enjoy, and I'll see you on the other side. Warmly welcome to this Lions Gate portal activation. To begin, finding yourself in a comfortable position, either sitting or laying down. Allowing these first few moments to settle in. grounding, arriving here, getting cozy and comfortable, and settling in for the ride. And if in this moment your eyes are still open, then allowing one more deep breath in here with your eyes open, and then as you exhale, closing your eyes. Closing your eyes, and as you do so, allowing your inner vision to begin to expand. Begin to become aware of your inner space, your inner landscape. Simply noticing how you are feeling now. And now begin to allow deep, generous breaths. Deep flow in and out of your body without any pauses between the inhale and the exhale. Allowing a continuous flow of breaths. Deep in, relaxed out. Deep in, relaxed out. Deep in, relaxed out, drawing in breath as though you're drinking in oxygen to every cell of your body. Deep in, relaxed out. Deep in, relaxed out. Deep in, relaxed out. Deep in, relaxed out. So we are beginning our breath activation here now, and allowing these first breaths to be really spacious, grounding you into your body, feeling every cell switching on, illuminating as you allow deep flowing breaths in and out. Deep in, relaxed out. Deep in, relaxed out. Just a couple of more like this. Great. And one more. And transitioning now into the solar breath. Finding a rhythm of a double breath in, followed by a full and deep exhale. Double breath in, followed by a full and deep exhale. Great. In, out. 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 Great, and when you get the hang of this, bringing your awareness into your entire body, feeling your entire body as this one big breathing organism, receiving breath in and relaxing on the exhale. In, out. In, out. In, out. In, out. And in any moment you can choose if you want to breathe in through the mouth and out through the mouth, or if you want to breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. In, out. In, out. In, out. In, out. In, out. Great, just a few more here now. In a moment we're going to release the breath and then hold the breath on the exhale. So just a few more. Out. In, out. Last two. Out. 21 seconds. Finding a moment of stillness, a feeling of still point inside you. Then inhale and hold for 15 seconds. And then once we release, we'll go back down to the original tempo and release. In, out. 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 Okay, we're gonna go into double tempo now. In, out. In, out. In, out. Great. In, out. In, out. In, out. In, out. In, out. Now in, out. Exhale and hold the breath for 30 seconds. A feeling now of slowing down time, bringing your awareness even deeper inside. Feeling the beating heart inside your body, consciously slowing your heartbeat down. Get ready to breathe in 3, 2, 1. Inhale and hold for 30 seconds. And now a feeling of expansion and sending this energy, this oxygen into every single cell in your body. Another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Then in, out, 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 in, release the conscious doing of the breath. Just keep on riding the rhythm of the music. And now begin to breathe in a feeling of power. Breathing in a feeling of activating the physicality of you. Feeling into the primal you. The you that is before any labels that we can call human, the animal you. As well as the transcendent you, the you that is beyond all of this, to feeling the spirit you, the primal you, the physical you, and keep on breathing and riding the wave of this breath and allowing the rhythm of the music to carry you.
Spirit and physical. Phoenix, we sizzle. Burning like 7. Eventually heaven. What? I am the spirit in physical form. We are the phoenix, we sizzle and soar. We keep it burning like 70 suns. We are essentially heavenly love. What? Is assembled to sweat and to blood. Drum. Blood vessels are swelling and flood. One message to everyone, just trust. Life's precious and so is the sun. All things are essentially one. Hope gathers and lives in the clouds. Wow. All things are incredible, like how does it even assemble at all, y'all? What a blessing, the energy God. Travels panthers. My spirit's clear, it doesn't matter what my mind is after. Heart of a lion, I carry Zion within my bones. Perfect alignment embedded within my chromosomes. A sacred spiral, a lake of fire, my prayer rises. I say my peace, it's an ancient right in a modern mindset. My breath is everything I need to be alive. So it's that tribal swagger, an invitation to thrive, yo.
Great. Keep on breathing and finding even more flow and ease here in the breath. Full body breathing. In and out. Great.
I am the spirit in physical form. In every mirror the image is born. We are the phoenix, we sizzle and soar. In every genius a miracle core. We keep it burning like 70 suns. We all return from wherever we come from. We are essentially heavenly love. What? My head's assembled to sweat and to blood. Drum, blood vessels are swelling and flood. Flood, one message to everyone, just trust. Life's precious and so is the sun. Sun.
Okay, getting ready for our last breath hold. In, out, in, out, in, and exhale and hold for 60 seconds.
It doesn't matter what my mind is after. Heart of a lion, I carry Zion within my bones. Perfect alignment embedded within my chromosomes.
Condensing.
Spiral, the lake of fire, my prayer rises. I say my peace, it's an ancient right in a modern mindset.
Focusing.
My breath is everything I need to be alive. So it's that tribal swagger, an invitation to thrive, yo.
Keep on holding the breath. Noticing the pulse inside of you. Noticing the flowing of blood. All of the intelligence that you are. And getting ready to breathe in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Deep breath in. And hold for 30 seconds. And release now. Deep breath in and out. 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 Great. And then from here, simply allowing your breath to flow however it does naturally. So releasing any conscious doing of the breath. And beginning to feel now here bigger than your physical body. Beginning to tune into the field around you. This potent quantum field that we're all a part of, where it might seem like there is empty space, but everything is potent with life energy, vibration, intelligence, information, guidance. So breathing with all of this now, full body breathing, easy flow in and out. Now from here, beginning to relax your breath even more. Beginning to slow your breath down. Allowing for ease and relaxation. Allowing all of this energy to settle down inside of you, to settle down into your body. And now from here, find yourself in your inner vision in front of a set of stairs with 8 steps down. The steps are made of smooth stone, slightly warm to the touch, comfortable, and you cannot really tell if it's just the nature of this particular kind of stone or if the steps have been smoothened over time, as thousands of feet have walked these very same steps before you. But there's a feeling of rightness as you're here, as though you were always meant to come here. And now, as you begin to walk down these steps, you allow a deep breath as you take the first step down. 8. Feeling your shoulders relax and your awareness drop deeper down into your body. 7. Relaxing even deeper now. 6. Feeling connected to your body and present in your legs and in your feet. 5. Your feet making effortless connection with the soft stone. 4. A tingling of aliveness in your palms, hands, and fingertips. 3. Relaxing even deeper now, yet remaining energized and alert. 2. And a feeling of time expanding. And 1. You arrive here in front of a portal. Taking a moment to feel the presence of this portal, noticing the quality, anything in its appearance or texture or anything else that you notice. And with one more breath here, you walk through the portal. And as you emerge through on the other side, you find yourself in a nature landscape. Looking down on your bare feet, you notice that you are walking on sand. Sand that is soft, almost silky, yet firm and compact. It feels easy to walk on. Engaging from the light all around you, it feels like it's afternoon, perhaps early evening, moving into golden hour. And as you lift your gaze and take in the panoramic view, you can see tall, majestic trees expanding outwards in a pattern. Tall trees as far as you can see. And in front of you, and extending forwards in one row on your right and one row on your left, are pillars of stone, huge columns that seem almost too big to have been created by humans. And you get the feeling that this landscape that you're walking through is from a time far before our current one. As you begin walking forwards, you see that some of the pillars are decorated with intricate symbols and letters in an ancient language that you don't understand with your conscious mind, but you feel an intuitive knowing that you know exactly what is written in these symbols. As you continue walking forward, your breath is calm, steady, deep, and easily flowing in and out of your lungs. You can hear the rustling of leaves as small animals move not far from the path. And looking up, you see a flock of birds of exotic species cross in flight diagonally overhead. The atmosphere feels friendly, alive, vibrant, and elevated. And you continue walking forwards, feeling yourself becoming more home here. And then, up ahead, as this double row of columns expand into a circular clearing, almost like a paved square but in the shape of a circle, you see something that would indicate that you're perhaps not in fact in some far distant past. In the center of this circular square, you see a piece of technology, an instrument more or less circular or spherical in shape that seems to be shifting in physicality moment by moment, spinning in multiple directions at once, in different layers, somewhat like a time turner. And you can't quite tell if its material is made of metal or if it consists of something that's different from any material that you know from Earth. Moving slowly and quickly at the same time, this instrument seems to be made of liquid light. A piece of technology so advanced, so refined, so delicate, so obviously from the future. And you think maybe this isn't ancient at all where I am. Maybe this is the future. Or maybe this place that I'm in is a portal through time, forwards and backwards, past, present, and ancient future. Intuitively guided, you lift one hand up in front of you, and with one or two fingertips you touch this instrument, and as you do so, the landscape around you, everything that you see, and the instrument itself disappear. Momentarily you seem to be in a vast nothingness, just floating here in space. And then, in its place, a golden platform appears beneath your feet. Solid, circular platform of gold. And you feel your feet here steady, rested on this platform. And then from there, a spacious pyramid of light extends up along your sides, enveloping you, with the highest point, the apex of the pyramid, vertically aligned above your head. And you are inside this pyramid, and yet it feels like at the same time an extension of you. This pyramid is made of translucent soft golden light, and as you look up through the pyramid, you see way above you the sun, shining down, beaming down its rays of golden light. A steady pulse of warmth and pure life energy is emanating from the sun. You allow deep breaths as you breathe in this warmth and this life-giving energy. I'm feeling a moment of gratitude for the unconditional light and love of the sun towards the earth and towards us. And then you get a feeling like there's something else here. And you gaze as well as feel beyond the sun. You can see and feel the presence of Sirius, 23 times brighter than our own sun. This is the brightest star in the entire sky. And while the sun gives life to our physical planet and all life here on Earth, Sirius is our spiritual sun and the bringer of wealth, abundance, and prosperity codes of light. Breathing now in this presence of the sun and of Sirius, and then beyond Sirius, continuing this direct alignment further out, you see and feel Orion's belt, with its 3 stars in a straight line outwards. Alnitak, Alnilam, and Mintaka, combining all together into a straight alignment of 5 stars in total. And so now, connecting into this alignment now, you, here on Earth, on this golden platform, inside a pyramid of light, and aligned above you in a straight line in sequence. 1, the sun. 2, Sirius. 3, Alnitak. 4, Alnilam. 5, Mintaka. Allowing deep, steady, and peaceful breaths as you connect into these beings of light, flooding all of your energy bodies with healing light and energy, allowing this light to pour down through the tip of the pyramid, down through the top of your head, down through your body, and saturating all of your cells in light. Breathe. Breathe. Allowing this light to activate the remembrance in all of your cells. A remembrance of who you truly are. And the light codes already embedded within the original programming of your DNA. Before any error code was installed. Returning to this now. Becoming once again like this fine-tuned antenna, this receiver of information, intelligence, light, activation, alignment. And then from here, you begin to feel the presence of your future self. The you for whom all of the things that you're currently creating, manifesting, or wishing for is already their lived reality. So feeling into this expanded you now. Noticing their quality of presence. Noticing their energy and vibe. Anything about their appearance that you notice. And anything else that you feel in the presence of this future you. And now tuning in with this future self, begin to receive the vision of your future. What awaits you? What is this future you showing you, giving you, sharing with you? And this may come in visuals or words or glimpses or an energetic feeling or just a knowing or a hint of something. So I'll give you some time now to just receive here from your future self any visions, instructions, or connection, however this appears between you and you. And now, begin to bring this to completion, thanking your future self for whatever you received. And as you continue breathing deeply, beginning to unify and receive your future self into you, as you allow deep and smooth breaths, feeling this future you melt into you now, receiving you, becoming you, feeling yourself as your future now present self now, breathing in your presence, breathing in your energy and your vibe, breathing in physical upgrades, breathing in manifestations, breathing in vitality, breathing in wealth, breathing in service, breathing in flow, breathing in guidance, breathing in love, breathing in ease, breathing in life, breathing. Allowing for the cellular, physical, and energetic merging between you and you. And now, a group of healers appear. Women dressed in cream-colored white clothes. And these healers, they come and they form a circle of presence and love around you. As you lay down, they give you healing touch, with gentle and attuned touch, balancing your physical and energetic body, cleansing your subtle body, fortifying your astral body. They press healing herbs onto your skin. They anoint your forehead with essential oils and healing balm that smells heavenly. They then lightly place a crystal on your heart and another crystal on your belly. One crystal in each hand for you to hold, and one above the crown of your head. And as this adornment ritual is complete, they gather once again in a circle around you, and the one who seems to be the leader raises her hands up, and with a soft and supple gesture of her hands, you feel a subtle vibration through the crystals, and in the next moment, they dissolve into light. And the essence of these crystals is distilled as an energetic calibration into you. You receive this energetic upgrade of well-being into all the cells of your body and all levels of your being. You feel refreshed and renewed, like waking up from a dream after the most nourishing beauty sleep. And with a smile and a gentle bow, the healers disappear. And you find yourself back here in your physical body, in a new body, in a new timeline, and a whole new life. Beginning to once again deepen your breath. 1. Even deeper breaths now. 2. Slowly wiggling your fingers and your toes. 3. Another deep breath in and out. 4. You feel a wave of energy returning to the body. 5. Feeling energized and refreshed and renewed. 6. Deepest breath now, all the way in and relaxed out. 7. And feeling yourself anchoring all of this in as a knowing inside your entire being. 8. And when you're ready, opening your eyes. Welcome back, and welcome to a whole new life. breathing into whatever you are experiencing now. And taking some time to integrate in whatever way you like. Maybe you stay exactly as you are. Maybe you roll over to one side, cuddle up with a blanket. Maybe there is something that you want to write down that came to you in this practice. And feel free to tune in with the question, what do I know to be true now? What do I know to be true now? And if you feel moved to share anything in the chat, you are welcome to. You're also welcome to stay in your own space. This was the first time that I did this also, all the way through. My brain is a bit deactivated right now in the verbal cortex, and so I'll keep it spacious for now and read a couple of shares as they come in. Anna Katarina says, wow, that was so beautiful and powerful. Thank you so much, Rania. And then a bunch of people communicating in emojis. Maybe an emoji says more than 1,000 words. Oh, nice, Esmeralda. It was amazing. I slept halfway through the meditation. It was amazing. Yeah, that sounds beautiful. Then your subconscious mind is always listening, even if you're asleep or half asleep. Yes, Katie, the replay will be shared later today. And for the replay, I will embed the sound file like straight in, so that the sound is even better than whatever is like the Zoom recording part. Christine says Zen Tempest is fire. Yeah, did you recognize the poem in the music? That track is a collaboration between him, Zen Tempest, and our very dear friend Temple Step from Australia. He has played for several ecstatic awakening retreats, and I'll see if I can just put all the, there's a lot of different music in there. I'll see if I can put the full list and artist credit and everything in under the replay. But in short, it's my friends. It's most of the Ecstatic Awakening retreat lineup and people that I know for the most part. Zen Tempest and Temple Step and J Pool and Porangi and Theo and other kind of friends of friends. Lots of smiling. Okay, beautiful. Thank you so much for joining in this experience. Laura says greatness. I was floating in another dimension. Yeah, there was a lot coming through for me. I feel like there's things that I want to just take time to integrate here as well. Okay, I will read a few more shares and then I have a couple of announcements. And then we're gonna wrap it up real nice and sweet and just let you all have your own space for the rest of whatever you would love to do with this day. Jocelyn says, such a powerful alignment, pyramid activation, visionary experience, beautiful, magical. Thank you, Rania. Well, thank you for those words. That's beautiful. Jessa, beyond amazing and so powerful, doing this with sisters from all over the world. Trouble with words right now. Thank you, Rania. Yeah, and actually this is something that's open for guys and girls and everyone. I sent it out to my entire email list. Having said that, though, I would say probably like 90% of my email list is probably women, so the sisters are in the house with a few dudes. Sarah says, I now know to be true that I am big. All caps, big, literally. I mean, oh, I like that. Not just like metaphorically big, but my subtle bodies are huge. I could feel my body and about 1.5 meters out my physical structure. Yeah, nice. I'm probably bigger than that, in terms of how far you can actually measure your energy field. Tula, many beautiful and heart-opening messages came through, but feels too personal to share right now. Well, feel free to message me personally if you like, or just keep it in your own space. Very grateful, Rania. This is just what I needed. Awesome. Marina, thank you. And Reagan, commenting on Laura's floating in another dimension, says, agree. I had an interesting mix of a grounded heaviness and a light flowing floaty sensation. And yes, thank you so much, dear Ronja. I could totally feel my new self. Franca, great. I connected with the feeling that when you die, you want to know you have really lived, and how you can let go and trust life as you can trust divine will bring you beauty. Beautiful. Oh, trust divine will to bring you beauty. Perfect. Okay, a couple of more shares and then I will complete this part. Abby says, spacious message to embody the dragon, with an image of a Chinese dragon dancing in front of me from my heart. Need to process. Very cool. And then Nanya, if that's how you pronounce your name, if it's pronounced like mine, I would love to teach what you give. I want to come to your teacher training. Hearth for you, Rania. Nanya. Okay, well, this is a perfect segue into the next part, actually, because it's possible. And then Zaini, deep calm, peace and stability. Thank you. Well, beautiful. Oh my god, you guys, I'm so happy. This is like, I opened tickets like 22 hours ago, something like that, and so it's really cool how many felt the call. Obviously more registered, but amazing show up rate for this. Usually it's like people sign up for stuff and then like don't necessarily show up live, which is fine because time zones and lives and families and things, but it's really cool to feel just like the magnitude of this happening now. So a couple of announcements. I am creating right now, and right now also opening waitlist / early registration for the first ever Ecstatic Awakening Breath Mastery Training Mastermind. This is going to be an intimate group that I will mentor for 11 months. And it's a hybrid mastermind between group mastermind sessions and group guided breath work, both live and recorded. A lot of geeking out on advanced breathwork techniques, as well as facilitation skills, and learning how to create really, really, really phenomenal breathwork journeys, as well as guided meditations, including all of the things: refinement of facilitation, precision of words, rhythm, tone of voice, music, panning effect, mixing, mastering, just all the things, as well as live guidance in terms of how to guide breathwork for a group of people, and know how to hold space for anything that might come up, both in terms of the energetics and how to be in a way where it's really, really effortless for you, and you're also able to conduct and alchemize all of the energy in the space such that it becomes a healing experience for every single person who is there, whether it's one person, two people, or 200 or 400. I remember one time I was guiding this live breathwork in Amsterdam, and it was a group of about 400 people, and I had 12 assistants and so much energy moving in the space, and it was just the everything is completely effortless. And there's an art to guide in a way where, even though you're guiding many at the same time, there's a way to guide where you can feel everyone so subtly, to the point where it feels to every single person like you're guiding it exactly, precisely for them. And a lot more. So I'm not gonna, because I want to be very respectful of the space that we're in after this guided journey. There's a lot more that I can say about it, but what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be recording kind of like podcast style, just audio episodes where I go a lot more into both what goes into this breathwork mastermind as well as just things that have been coming through around excellence and precision of facilitation and breathwork and things that I feel really inspired to share, because I feel like it's not spoken about on this level in the world of breathwork as I have found it. But this is a hybrid mastermind of group sessions. I'm also mentoring personally one-on-one every single person in this, and there's also going to be at least one, but probably 2 different live retreats as part of this breathwork mastermind container. And so think breathwork in paradise locations. I'm feeling into the potential for Oahu, so one of the Hawaiian islands, as well as Croatia's Mediterranean vibes, as well as Bali. And I don't know exactly what order I'm gonna, tune in with everyone and nail all of that down, but that's kind of like the vibe of the thing. And potentially also combining it with an Ecstatic Awakening business and wellness retreat that kind of dovetails with this container, but that will also be open for more people. But I feel like those are some good initial words for you to kind of begin to feel into if this is something for you. And so this is something that when I've been feeling into this for the people, it's something that is specifically designed for space holders, for retreat leaders, for coaches who, like you, already have your expertise, and then you want to add really phenomenal breathwork facilitation to your already existing arsenal of tools. And you could also potentially do it just for yourself, but specifically it's for the ripple makers into the world that I feel really inspired to hold space for and to mentor and to guide. And so if you want to find out more or just be on the wait list or even do like an early application for it, then just message me or email me. I don't have anything official for it yet. That will come very soon, but most likely it will come in response to the response from the people. And so just feel free to drop me a message, a DM, or an email and just be like, I'm raising my hand, I want to know more, potentially apply, and then the timeline will unfold from there. So that's the one thing that I feel inspired to share with you all here today, as it's very harmoniously relating also to what we have been doing here today. I also have 2 spaces open for one-on-one coaching, which could be completely different from this, which is when I'm also layering in breath work with life and personal upgrades, with potentially business strategy and re-encoding the nervous system, regulating the nervous system, and creating a personalized guided meditation for you. And there's like a lot more, but if you want to know specifics about that, because there's a lot of different things that I can do with that, then just reach out. And I'm also combining that together with human design and with gene keys, and so that's another possibility as well. But
ja, maar heel even, het is de streammarkt.
Hold on, we have a little unmutey person here in the moment. Hold on, let me just, that was very cute and sweet excitement. If that was meant for me, then maybe speak English. But I think for now we're gonna keep it just to this. So once again, thank you so much for joining in this experience. Take time to integrate this. Drink lots of water. Food also tastes amazing after breathwork, and so I had a very light breakfast, but I'm gonna have some really nice food after this, and so feel free to nourish your body in whatever way feels good. Maybe some food, maybe some chocolate, maybe some nice, but definitely drink a lot of water. Those of you who are in evening time right now, I invite you to allow this to take you into the dreamscape, and so dim the screen down, the brightness all the way down, turn on the night shift so you don't have any blue light in your eyeballs before bed, and just allow yourself to be screen free if possible for the rest of the evening. And those of you who have a whole day ahead of you like I do, then I invite you to take a device break as well, and so perhaps go outside. It just started raining here, so I'm gonna go out on the balcony and first breathe in some humid air, and then have some food, and then yeah, get going on the replay upload and all that. And then also in the coming days, so I want to get the replay up first, and then also soon thereafter there will be, probably tomorrow or maybe even today, the upload of the actual audio file, such that if you want to keep on going with this. And also, even though this is the Lions Gate portal that is happening now and for the next 4 days or so, the instructions that I received along with the guidance that I wrote down and then recorded for all of this is that this is in and of itself a portal through time, such that even if later the stars are not exactly aligned in this kind of way, then this is something that you, whenever you feel called to, you can come back to this practice and you will discover new things every single time that you do it. And so, especially in the part where you're receiving this vision of your future self and these light codes downloading, there's different layers to this, and you'll receive different layers every time you do it. And so whenever in the future you feel a bit disconnected, a bit lost, a bit low on creativity, or a bit like you don't know what you're doing in life or the world, or you want to connect to that greater expanded you, that future you, come back to this practice. It's pretty bite-sized. You just press play, go for the ride, and even if you're feeling a bit like energetically meh or flatlined, when you begin, the breath work will already begin to take you into an altered state in a really effortless and gentle way. And so just whenever you feel, whether it's you're feeling stuck or you're feeling emotional, you're feeling unstable, or you're feeling confused or lost or anything, then this practice is here for you. And so just know that you can come back to this way beyond this Lions Gate portal window that we are in right now. Yay! Making a feast. Okay, beautiful. Thank you for your presence. Lots of love to the ladies. Okay. Will there be an Ecstatic Awakening retreat next year? I don't know. What will be happening though, what will be happening is the Ecstatic Awakening Wellness Retreat. Tuning in to if it's going to be Ecstatic Awakening Wellness and Business or just Wellness Retreat, but it's kind of like an Ecstatic Awakening retreat that is less focused on big DJ music producer ecstatic dance and more focused on breath work, working out, being by the ocean, receiving massages, receiving spa treatments. It's like the whole wellness is a thing that has been calling me a lot, and just becoming the overflow, because I feel like so many of us are burnt out, overworked, underslept, overextended in so many ways. And there's something really, really, really magical that happens when you fill up more than just the regular, you know, whatever sleep you get at night kind of thing, and really just luxuriate and become the overflow. And so that's what I'm bringing both in the Ecstatic Awakening retreat as well as the Deep Woman Wellness Immersion. And so what I feel now is that there probably won't be like the regular Ecstatic Awakening retreat, but the Ecstatic Awakening Wellness retreat with myself as well as other people from the Ecstatic Awakening facilitation team. And yeah, there's going to be something really, really, really nice for that as well. Next summer it will be September in Croatia for that, if you want to kind of pencil that in. Yay. Okay, my loves. Sounds like an epic adventure. Breastfeeding as meditation. Yeah, for sure. It's so cozy. Beautifully guided, sweet, and powerful. Thank you, Frank. Thank you. It's nice to have Uchi. Thank you for being here as a dude in the space. Grateful and energized. Okay, wonderful. Well, with this, I just wish you the nourishing, nourishing rest of your morning, day, evening, or night, wherever you are in the world. Much love. And we're ending this in 3, 2, 1.